You're watching RnSquared, your number one source for hometown coverage.
Oops, looks like the Newscast 3 and 4 did not get posted, but this week is Newscast 5, and we got something special.
Coming in hot. It's the Toyotathon.
Lace up your boots, because we are running out to DYER Toyotathon for the marathon happening at Toyota.
You know what that means. Brains, bronze, and bustle. It's time to win a race, people. Good day. I'm Mark Kaplan.
And I'm Walker.
And welcome back to a fifth consecutive week of a little number that we are calling RnSquared.
Where we are going to be bringing you great local news segments each week, covering different topics based on the week and the event going on, and whatever we bring to you every single week is fully local here in Columbia, South Carolina.
Very well said, Walker. Very well said.
Now, I think Mark has an important announcement this week regarding...
So there's been a lot of talk lately about how there's a virus in the water, and I'm just here to say that I'm not a scientist. I am an anchor of a local news network. So, and
you know what that means.
You know what that means.
Moving on to a more important topic. This segment this week is we are going out to the DYER Toyotathon Marathon. Now, if you hadn't noticed our change in attire, we are dressed to impress at the run. Running is one of my favorite events in the whole exercise realm. And running is a method of terrestrial and locomotion, allowing humans like Mark and I to move at rapidly pace on foot. And ancestors of humankind developed running and the ability to run long distance like marathon from 2.6 million years ago to hunt animal prey. The competitive race, the Toyotathon Games in Ireland, and between 632 BC and 1171 BC, and the Olympics Games began in 776 BC. So we have a lot of history in running. Now, and running in BC refers to before Christ, Jesus, the birth of Jesus in calendars. Now, more about Toyotathon, Mark.
I think what Old Two Legs is trying to say is earlier this week, we got an email from Dick Dyer himself offering us a spot in the Toyotathon Marathon. It's a event that happens once a year, and it's where they bring all the best athletes in Columbia and the surrounding areas to show not only their athletic prowess, but also their intellect, and to see who can figure out a way to get to the finish line first.
And their support for Toyota, most importantly. Dick Dyer, we support you and your great company, Toyota.
Thank you for that. Now,
unfortunately, we will not be able to cover the event while we are running in the marathon. So I thought it would be a good idea for Mark and I to get a little bit of a race in ourselves and cover that and bring that to you, the people of the Squareheads. And the winner, whoever gets the DYER Toyotathon first, will be the champion of RnSquared. And I think I've got a good chance because I have been on a liquid diet for 3 days now, slimming down to an optimal running weight, and I've been training for about a week and a half.
Your ambition's cute. Ambition gets you hurt in the real world, okay?
That's
in the real world where it's tortoise and hare. The one that cannot keep up, gets eaten. And I think that today I'm going to eat you. I'm going to have your lunch. Speaking of lunch, I have been lucky enough to get a good old supply. I don't know how long they're going to do this for me. I hope for a while, because we were very grateful at the people down at Tasty Foods.
What do you got there, Mark?
I was about to say that. they supplied me with tasty food oats.
Why don't you get a good look at that?
Look at this. It is, you can see the chunks that are just in there. And I've been lucky enough to eat it all week. You eat it all week.
Oops.
And
You don't want to spill any of your oats when you buy them from Tasty Foods because they're so tasty. And,
yeah, it's really good. Like I said, I really hope that the guys down at Homegrown and Tasty Food stick with us. I just want to say now that we're trying really hard to bring the local news, so I think that this is going great, and there's no reason to change course now. So,
and while you have your oats supplying you your fuel throughout the race, I've got a secret weapon of myself. This is a half gallon of skim milk mixed with Big Boy protein, brought to you by Tasty Foods and Homegrown. Skim milk provides guilt-free pleasure while also supplying you energy at a guilt-free cost to your weight and calories. And the muscles and the Big Boy protein will help your muscles throughout the whole race. And like we covered in the earlier weeks, much like running and swimming is also a good muscle workout, but this is going to help me throughout the race gain muscles and keep my muscles hydrated and fueled for perfection. So check out Tasty Foods.
well, that's enough of that. And when we return, we will be on our way racing to Dick Dyer of Columbia. So,
and I think at the end of this race, you'll see me with a medallion saying champion of Dick Dyer Toyotathon Marathon.
Probably not. So you'll probably see me with a big old Toyota around my neck. So
maybe a Tundra.
Yeah. Okay. So stay tuned. And Ben is going to be giving us a first-hand look. Ben, our wonderful producer who has stuck with us, is going to be giving us a first-hand back and forth from the command tower that we like to call the studio. So that's exciting. Stay with us. Stay with us here at RnSquared.
Back to you. Or stay with us after a break. We will be back.
It's one of nature's most perfect foods.
Quick cookie notes.
Best thing happened to you.
And about 3/4 cup of water.
Tastes good.
Add about a
This is good.
sugar.
Good way.
Combine the sugar and spice.
Really enjoy it. Just like this.
Continue stirring as completely melted. If you use a large ice cube, you can discard it when the oatmeal reaches a temperature.
Delicious.
It's a perfect breakfast for everyone.
Get your oats, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, boy. You're late today. What's going on with the fans?
The fan, Mark, I had a heat stroke last week, remember? I literally carry these everywhere now. I have to.
Okay.
Look, man, I can't keep doing this. All right? I'm at the end of my rope. Let's do the Dick Dyer Toyotathon, and that's going to be my last one, man. All right? Just, you're going to have to find someone else to be your producer or whatever it is I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh, my God. All right, Ben.
Thank you.
All right, Ben.
Jeez.
I'm going to die.
Thank you, Mark. All right, Matthew, let's knock this out quick. Welcome to RnSquared News. I'm Ben Warren. I'm going to be covering the Dick Dyer Toyotathon live here in the studio. We'll be talking with Mark and Walker, who are racing to the Toyotathon as we speak. So let's take it out to City Hall, where they're about to start racing.
Started.
Alright. On 3. 1,
2, 3.
Oh no. I can't keep up with you. Oh God, what am I gonna do? And look at him.
Looks like this is gonna be easier than I thought.
Now, what old Bird Brains doesn't realize, this is one of the oldest tales in the book. Man versus machine. And I'm the man and he's a little boy. And what that means is I'm gonna be finding an alternative route. Something that I like to call an alternative route. So, stay tuned.
The 10, the 20, the 30. Ladies and gentlemen, I am on my way to Dick Dyer.
That's alright. We're gonna let the little piggy tire himself out. I'm saving my energy for the victory lap at Dick Dyer of Columbia. Now, if you didn't know, 2 weeks ago, someone posted an ad and sold my car. And the joke's on them because it's been one of the best experiences that I've had in Columbia, trying out all the different transportation systems and whatnot. And I thought, what better way to run a marathon than to run it on the most efficient bus system in all of the Southeast, the Comet. So today I'm going to be catching the Comet, and I'm talking to you, Matthew. If you're listening, you need to hightail it down here because these buses wait for no one, and you're gonna be my camera guy today. So, back to you.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, it seems Walker has taken an early lead in this year's annual Dick Dyer Toyotathon. Now we're going to go out to, I guess, Mark and Maxwell, who are at the Comet bus station. Apparently Mark is going to take the Comet bus. Well, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more of the Dick Dyer Toyotathon here on RnSquared News.